So I want to show you something. I want to show you something about cross-Canadian drives and what they always entail. Because what you're going to find is that whenever you do a cross-Canadian drive, almost always you're going to wind up going to the United States. And there's a few reasons for this. First of all, there's a point in northwestern Ontario. Actually, near my house. There's a point in northwestern Ontario where Canada literally comes down to one singular bridge. I'll show you. It's not in Wabakimi Provincial Park. It's a bit east of that. It's west of Algonquin Peninsula Park. Most of Canada lives like in this corridor that I'm showing you. But if you think about it, really, even parts of the United States are north of that. So when you think of it in that way, yes, that maybe it's easy to get to one side of Canada from the other. And where the hell is this, God? Oh yes, right here. This is the bridge in Canada. It's near Ruby Lake Provincial Park in Nipigon, where Canada comes down to one singular bridge again in this general area. So east of Thunder Bay. So it's easier, of course, if we could just go into the United States. Now, Toronto would obviously make sense. As a matter of fact, this is part of Canada you'd kind of cut through. If you want to get from, say, Boston to Chicago, you'd probably wind up cutting through that part of Canada. I'm just going to check right now. But, it makes sense. But even when you're further, and I'm going to show you something like Edmonton to Quebec City and show you. Oh. Surprisingly, you don't go through Canada. I was wrong, but let's look at Montreal to Edmonton, because I want to show you how you literally always go through Canada. You always go through the United States. Oh, actually, it's an hour faster that one if you do go through Canada on the Negapin River Bridge. Huh. I guess Edmonton was a bit far north. We'll do Calgary instead, because I do want to show you this. Yeah, you see how on this route you take the Interstate 75 bridge from Sault Ste. Marie into the United States. You take US 2 across the northern peninsula of Michigan into Wisconsin. Then you take that road north. So you continue on US 2 into North Dakota. Did not mean to do that. Pretend none of this is happening. And you stay in there until you take US 52 in that border crossing in Portal, North Dakota. In which case you continue back on your merry way into Calgary. And I guess Edmonton is really far north. I guess if you're really far north, then you would. I guess it would be faster. But most of the time, as you can see, you do go through this northern part of the United States. And if you go from somewhere like Toronto to Vancouver, then you'll like doubly see it, because you'll be going through some pretty weird cities. Like, for example, Toronto to Vancouver. Who would have thought that when you go from Toronto to Vancouver, look at how much the United States you're going through. Pretty much the entire drive is in the United States. You cross in Detroit, you're going through Chicago. I think you take 94 to 90. I mean, hell, there's a route that's 4 hours longer that takes you to Kansas. Like, you could literally be going on I-70 and going up this way, and taking that to 80 to 84, to 25 to 80 to 84 to 82, though, to be fair, that would take a lot longer. But look, you're literally going on 90, so you're going, like, through South Dakota, then you get off a bit, come back on. Don't worry, you still go through Wyoming. So, you just look at how much of America you're going through. You're like literally, I'm not even kidding. Which I guess Vancouver is like right on the border, and Toronto, So like you're still heading north. The U.S.-Canada border is like very weird. Vancouver is the only Canadian city I've actually been to, specifically the northern part of Vancouver, because there was an aquarium there. Okay, goodbye.